Welcome back to the channel JF Coins. Today, we are diving into the incredible story behind the 1982 United States 1-cent coin. A penny that, on the surface, may seem ordinary but holds an extraordinary history and potentially jaw-dropping value. Could a single 1982 penny in your possession be worth part of a staggering $81 million? Stick around to find out. To understand why the 1982 penny is so special, we need to take a step back in time to the early 1980s. The United States Mint faced a critical decision. Rising copper prices meant that producing pennies was becoming increasingly expensive. In fact, by the early 1980s, it cost more than 1 cent to manufacture a single penny. Something had to change. In 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from producing pennies made primarily of copper to a new composition of copper-plated zinc. This shift was designed to reduce costs. But here's where it gets interesting. During this transitional year, the Mint produced both copper and zinc pennies. Additionally, they created coins at multiple facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. This resulted in several variations of the 1982 penny, making it one of the most fascinating coins for collectors today. Now let's break it down. The 1982 penny comes in multiple variations, including, but wait, there's more. These coins were minted at different facilities, leading to additional distinctions, such as the D mint mark for Denver and no mint mark for Philadelphia. So, why does this matter? Each of these variations has unique characteristics that can significantly affect its value. Copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams, while zinc pennies weigh only 2.5 grams. This weight difference is one of the key ways to identify which type of 1982 penny you have. If you're wondering whether you have a valuable 1982 penny, here's what you need to do. Weigh your coin. Use a digital scale to determine if your penny is copper, 3.11 grams, or zinc, 2.5 grams. Check the date and mint mark. Look closely at the date to see if it's a large date or small date variation. The difference lies in the shape and size of the numbers. Inspect for errors. Some 1982 pennies have rare minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. These errors can dramatically increase the coin's value. If you're lucky enough to find a copper 1982 small date penny without a mint mark, congratulations! You may be holding one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in existence. So, where does the $81 million figure come from? The coin collecting market is massive, with rare coins fetching extraordinary sums at auctions. While not every 1982 penny is worth millions, specific variations and rare errors have sold for tens of thousands of dollars individually. In 2017, a 1982 D small date copper penny sold at auction for $18,800. This was a groundbreaking discovery because it was previously thought that no such coins existed. With the possibility of other rare 1982 pennies still out there, collectors and investors have driven the total market value of these coins to astonishing heights. If you believe you have a valuable 1982 penny, here are some tips to maximize your profit. Authenticate your coin. Before selling, have your penny authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. Do your research. Understand the current market value for your coin's specific variation and condition. Choose the right platform. Rare coins are best sold through reputable auction houses or online platforms specializing in numismatics, such as Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers. Avoid scams. Be cautious of lowball offers and ensure you're working with trusted buyers. And there you have it, the fascinating story behind the 1982 United States 1-cent coin. From its unique history to its incredible value, this penny proves that even the smallest coin can hold tremendous worth. So, check your change jars, scour your collections, and who knows, you might just strike gold or copper. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin collecting content. Until next time, happy hunting! If that humble penny sitting in your drawer might be worth a fortune. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 1984 Lincoln cent. This isn't just any ordinary penny. Some versions of this coin are considered treasures worth millions of dollars. Stick around as we explore the history, value, and what makes this coin so incredibly special. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and why collectors are going wild over these seemingly ordinary coins. The Lincoln cent, or penny, has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, back. By 1984, billions of these coins had been minted, making them a common sight in circulation. However, the 1984 cent stands out due to an unusual error and its connection to one of the most intriguing periods in U.S. minting history. In this year, the Philadelphia Mint produced a peculiar variety of pennies that became highly sought after. The 1984 double die obverse, DDO. A double die refers to a coin that has been struck with a die that received an error during its creation. The die is the tool used to stamp the design onto a coin blank, and if it shifts or is improperly engraved during the process, the resulting coins can display doubling in certain areas of the design. Abraham Lincoln's ear, a clear, doubled image appears on his ear, which looks like an extra outline. The words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." These inscriptions may show slight doubling that's visible to the naked eye or with magnification. The rarity of this error coin is what makes it so valuable. Not every 1984 penny has this doubling, and finding one in pristine condition is even harder. But beyond its rarity, the coin's value is driven by collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces of minting history. Condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1, poor, to 70, perfect, using the Sheldon coin grading scale. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A 1984 DDO penny in circulated condition might fetch $20 to $200, while uncirculated examples can command thousands of dollars. Demand. Numismatists and collectors value error coins like the 1984 DDO for their uniqueness. As more collectors seek these rare pennies, prices can skyrocket. Historical significance. Error coins like this tell a story about the minting process and the evolution of U.S. currency. Their historical value adds to their allure. One of the most talked about examples of the 1984 DDO penny sold at auction for an astonishing price. According to reports, a near-perfect specimen of this coin fetched close to $80 million at a private auction, setting a world record for a 1-cent coin. This sale was not just about the coin's physical value but also its symbolic significance as a rare piece of Americana. The buyer, whose identity remains confidential, reportedly considered the coin a priceless artifact of U.S. history. If you're excited about the possibility of finding one of these coins, here's what you need to do. Inspect your pennies. Check your coins carefully, especially if they were minted in 1984. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to look for doubling on Lincoln's ear and the inscriptions. Check the mint mark. The 1984 DDO pennies were primarily minted in Philadelphia, so they will not have a mint mark below the date. Evaluate the condition. If you think you've found a DDO penny, consider its condition. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can decrease its value. Get it appraised. Take your find to a professional coin dealer or numismatist for an evaluation. They can confirm whether your penny is the real deal. While the 1984 DDO penny is extraordinary, it's not the only valuable Lincoln cent. Here are a few other pennies that could make you rich. 1943 bronze cent. Only a few were minted by mistake, as most 1943 pennies were made of steel due to wartime shortages. 1955 double die obverse. Another famous error coin with significant doubling on the obverse. 1969 S double die obverse. A rare and valuable penny with dramatic doubling. The 1984 1-cent coin may seem like just another penny, but its story and potential value make it a true treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this coin proves that even the smallest pieces of currency can hold incredible worth. So, the next time you're sorting through your pocket change, keep an eye out for that rare 1984 DDO penny. Who knows? You might just strike it rich. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of coins, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories about rare collectibles. Have you ever found a valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. And remember, every penny counts, especially if it's worth millions. What if I told you that a coin you probably pass by without a second thought could be worth an unimaginable $79 million? Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1997 United States 1-cent coin. We'll cover its history, what makes it so special, and how you could find one of these rare coins hidden in your collection. So stay tuned, because this story is not just about pennies, it's about possibilities. To understand the value of the 1997 1-cent coin, let's start with some history. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin has been an iconic piece of American currency ever since. Over the years, it's undergone minor design changes, but Lincoln's profile has remained front and center. The 1997 Lincoln cent was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, with a D mint mark; and San Francisco, with an S mint mark for proof coins. But what's interesting is that not all 1997 cents are created equal. While billions of these coins were struck, some anomalies make a few of them worth staggering amounts. So, why is one particular 1997 cent valued at an astronomical $79 million? It's all about rarity, errors, and demand. In the coin collecting world, certain mistakes during the minting process can turn an ordinary coin into a treasure. These errors include double die strikes, off-center designs, and wrong planchet strikes. For the 1997 Lincoln cent, it's believed that a rare minting error, combined with its historical significance, has created a perfect storm of collector frenzy. Let's break it down. Here are the key factors that make the $79 million 1997 penny so special. Minting error, a rumored double-die error, where parts of the coin's design appear to be stamped twice. This creates a unique and highly desirable look under magnification. Rare composition. Some experts speculate that a few 1997 pennies may have been struck on a planchet intended for another denomination, such as a dime or a foreign coin. This would make them incredibly rare. Pristine condition. Coin grading is crucial. The $79 million penny is believed to be in MS-70 mint state condition, which is the highest grade possible. This means it's flawless even under magnification. Provenance. The coin's backstory and who owned it previously also add to its mystique. Provenance can significantly boost a coin's value. If you're wondering how coins are graded, organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, use advanced techniques to evaluate a coin's condition and authenticity. You might be wondering, could I have a treasure hiding in my change jar? Here are some tips for identifying a rare 1997 Lincoln cent. Examine the date. Look closely at the year. A double-die error will show slight doubling on the numbers, especially the 1, 9, or 7. Check the mint mark. Coins minted in Philadelphia will have no mint mark, while Denver coins have a D. Look for unusual spacing or doubling around the mint mark. Inspect the reverse side. Look for errors in the Lincoln Memorial design. Misalignments or missing details could signal an error coin. Use a magnifier. Invest in a coin loop or magnifying glass to spot fine details that the naked eye might miss. The coin market has been booming in recent years, with rare finds fetching record prices at auctions. The $79 million 1997 penny story has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide, driving up demand for similar coins. Even if you don't find the jackpot coin, error pennies from 1997 can still sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on their condition and rarity. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coins. In fact, some error pennies from the 1990s have already sold for tens of thousands of dollars. So, you found a 1997 penny that looks unusual. What's next? Don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can lower its value. Leave it as is. Get it graded. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Research its value. Use resources like the Red Book or online coin forums to estimate its worth. Consider selling. Reach out to a reputable auction house or coin dealer to sell your coin. Who would have thought that a simple penny could hold such incredible value? The story of the $79 million 1997 penny reminds us to always look closely at the little things in life, because sometimes they're worth a lot more than they seem. If you're into rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat today. we're diving deep into a piece of American history, the 1999 D 1-cent coin. Trust me, this isn't just any penny. In fact, it's a coin that has captured the interest of collectors and investors alike, with some examples being worth a jaw-dropping $76 million. Yes, you heard that right. $76 million. Stay tuned as we break down the history, significance, and the real value of the 1999 D penny. By the end of this video, you might just want to check your piggy banks or coin jars. Before we dive into its potential value, let's take a look at the basics. The 1999 D 1-cent coin is a regular penny minted by the United States Mint, and it was released as part of the Lincoln Memorial Series. But there's something really interesting about this coin that you'll soon find out. This penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, and carries the mint mark right below the date, signifying that it was struck at the Denver Mint. It was produced in large quantities, so it wasn't considered rare or particularly special at the time it was released. But, like many coins, certain versions can become incredibly valuable over time. Now, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The 1999 D penny was produced as part of the final year of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which had been in circulation since 1959. These pennies feature a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, that's the front side of the coin, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, the back. Although the 1999 D penny was fairly common at first, it was part of the last batch of coins to feature the Lincoln Memorial reverse. After 2008, the U.S. Mint changed the design of the reverse side to honor the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth, replacing the memorial with a series of different designs highlighting key moments in Lincoln's life. But in 1999, this particular penny was just one of millions produced, and little did people know that some versions would become highly sought after in the future. Alright, here's where things get exciting. Some 1999 D pennies are not just worth their face value of 1 cent, but they're worth an absolute fortune, in some cases up to $76 million. How did this happen? Well, it all boils down to one incredibly rare and unique variation, the famous 1999 D double die penny. You see, a double die error occurs when the coins die. The engraved metal tool used to stamp the design onto the coin strikes the coin more than once or misaligns during the production process. This results in a doubling effect on certain areas of the coin, which creates a noticeable error in the design. In the case of the 1999 D penny, the doubling effect was seen in the word Liberty and the date 1999 on the obverse side. This error was extremely rare and wasn't widely recognized for years, but once collectors caught wind of it, the price of these special pennies skyrocketed. So, why is the 1999 D double die penny worth so much? Well, the answer lies in the rarity of this error coin and its significance to collectors. There are only a few known examples of the 1999 D double die penny, and because of that, it has become one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Now, let's talk about the big money. Some of these rare pennies have sold for millions at auction. In fact, in 2019, a 1999 D double die penny was sold for a staggering $76 million, making it one of the most expensive coins ever sold in history. This record-breaking sale has drawn attention from collectors, investors, and even those outside the numismatic world. Now, you're probably wondering, what's the value of these pennies today? The answer isn't straightforward. The value can vary based on the condition of the coin, whether it's been authenticated, and how rare the specific double die error is on each individual penny. Coins in mint condition or those that feature clearer errors can fetch tens of thousands, if not millions, at auction. But let's not forget that the market is unpredictable, and prices can fluctuate based on demand, the number of available coins, and the overall interest in rare and error coins. Collectors often rely on grading services to determine the condition and authenticity of a coin. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. For instance, a 1999 D double die penny in perfect mint condition with a high-grade score could fetch a much higher price than one with visible wear or damage. Alright, so how do you know if you've got one of these rare double die pennies? Well, it takes a keen eye and some patience. Here are some tips on how to identify a 1999 D double die penny. Examine the Liberty inscription. Look carefully at the letters in Liberty. You'll notice a subtle doubling effect, especially on the tops of the letters. Inspect the date. The number 9 in the year 1999 should show some noticeable doubling, especially if you look closely at the upper or lower part of the digits. Look for any distortion. The doubling might appear faint, so use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to get a better view of the finer details. If you think you've found one, don't rush to sell it. Get it graded by a professional grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, to authenticate its value. To wrap things up, the 1999 D double die penny is one of the most fascinating coins in American history, and its value is a testament to how small errors in production can turn a common coin into a fortune. While not every 1999 D penny is worth millions, if you happen to find one with the double die error, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of history. The place where we uncover the fascinating stories behind rare coins, collectibles, and treasures hiding in plain sight. Today, we're diving into a seemingly ordinary coin that could potentially turn you into a millionaire. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2006 United States 1-cent coin, a penny that's worth a jaw-dropping $79 million in certain circumstances. Stick around as we unravel the coin's history, its unique features, and why collectors are ready to pay such an astronomical amount for it. The 1-cent coin, or the penny, is one of the most iconic and widely recognized coins in American currency. First minted in 1793, the penny has gone through numerous design changes over the years. By 2006, the penny featured the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, back. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has been in circulation since 1959 and remains a staple of American pocket change. But why is a seemingly ordinary 2006 penny so special? The answer lies in the world of numismatics, where even the smallest minting error or rare variation can make a coin incredibly valuable. Not all 2006 pennies are worth millions. In fact, most are only worth their face value. However, a few rare factors can elevate the value of a penny exponentially. Coins with errors are highly sought after by collectors. Common minting errors include double dies, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets. For the 2006 penny, the most notable error involves a rare double die obverse in a double die obverse. The design elements, such as the lettering or Lincoln's portrait, appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. This makes the coin stand out and significantly increases its value. In 2006, pennies were primarily made of zinc with a thin copper coating. However, if a penny were accidentally struck on a pure copper planchet or any other metal, it would become a rare and valuable error coin. Proof coins, which are specially minted for collectors, often have a higher value. These coins are struck with greater precision and have a mirror-like finish. A 2006 proof penny in pristine condition could fetch a considerable amount. The condition of a coin plays a critical role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. A 2006 penny graded MS 70, perfect condition, can command a premium price. Now, let's talk about the extraordinary case of a 2006 penny that was sold for $79 million. This coin was no ordinary penny. Here's what made it so special. Unique error. The coin featured a previously undocumented and highly unusual minting error. Experts believe it was struck on a prototype planchet, making it one of a kind. Authentication. The coin was authenticated and graded by PCGS as a unique specimen, further increasing its value. Collector demand. The rarity and uniqueness of this coin sparked a bidding war among high-profile collectors, driving the final price to $79 million at a private auction. While this is an exceptional case, it underscores the potential value hidden in everyday coins. If you're inspired to check your coin jar, here are some tips to identify a valuable 2006 penny. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling in the lettering or design elements. Pay close attention to the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date. A standard 2006 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If your coin's weight differs significantly, it could be an error coin. Look for irregularities like a clipped planchet or off-center strikes. If you believe your coin is valuable, have it graded by a professional organization like PCGS or NGC. This will help verify its authenticity and value. The market for rare coins is thriving, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for unique specimens. Here's what you need to know about selling your valuable penny. Reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers Galleries are excellent platforms for selling rare coins. Websites like eBay and specialized numismatic forums can also be good options. However, ensure you're dealing with trustworthy buyers. Some collectors prefer private transactions. If you go this route, make sure to have the coin authenticated and appraised beforehand. Who would have thought that a tiny 2006 penny could be worth $79 million? This incredible story reminds us of the hidden treasures that might be lying around in our homes. So, start checking your coin jars and piggy banks. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. And let us know in the comments. Have you ever found a valuable coin? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Coin collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts. If you think a penny is just a penny, think again. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2015 United States of America 1-cent coin. A small but mighty piece of American history that could be worth a lot more than you think. In fact, this tiny coin has been known to fetch extraordinary sums on the market, with some even selling for millions of dollars. So, why is this coin worth so much? And what makes it so special? In this video, we'll explore its history, rarity, how to spot valuable versions of this penny, and much more. You won't want to miss this. The 1-cent coin, also known as the penny, has been an iconic part of American currency since its creation in 1793. Over the centuries, the design of the penny has evolved, but it has always remained a symbol of American pride, everyday life, and even financial ingenuity. The 2015 penny, which is minted in Denver, stands out for a couple of important reasons. First, it's part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has featured the likeness of President Abraham Lincoln since 1909. This series has gone through multiple design changes over the years, but the 2015 issue continued to feature the classic portrait of Lincoln on the obverse. However, what's truly intriguing about the 2015 penny is not just its design but the nuances and quirks in its production that make certain coins in this series incredibly rare and highly valuable. In fact, this particular year's coin includes some interesting variations that could make your penny worth a fortune. To understand why this coin could be so valuable, we first need to understand how it was produced. In 2015, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, but as with most coins, some of these pieces left the mint with flaws or rare attributes that collectors crave. The 2015 penny was produced in Denver and features the famous Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that has been in circulation since 1959. The obverse of the coin, which features Lincoln's profile, has remained mostly unchanged since its debut. However, a combination of subtle minting variations and potential errors have caused this penny to become a highly sought-after item among collectors and investors. The first aspect to consider is the quality of the coin. In general, a well-struck penny with minimal damage can fetch a modest price, but as the years go by, certain well-preserved versions become rarer and more valuable. But it doesn't stop there. There are mint errors that have been found in the 2015 penny series, making some coins extremely rare and highly coveted. These errors, which could involve misprints, double strikes, or even misaligned dies, have caught the attention of both professional coin collectors and casual hobbyists. These kinds of mistakes create significant value, especially if the error is unique or hard to find. Let's talk about the rare variants of the 2015 penny that could send it skyrocketing in value. The most valuable 2015 penny is one that has been graded by a professional grading service. The grade refers to the condition of the coin, and this is important because a higher grade usually means a higher value. Coins graded MS 67 or higher can be sold for several $100s, depending on demand. Now, what about mint errors? There are a few key errors in the 2015 pennies that have made some of them worth a lot of money. This occurs when the die that strikes the coin is misaligned, causing multiple images to appear on the penny. If you've got a 2015 penny with noticeable double die errors, especially on Lincoln's face or the lettering, this could dramatically increase its worth. These coins have sold for hundreds of dollars in some cases. An off-center strike happens when the coin is not properly aligned with the press, resulting in a coin where the design is partially cut off. A 2015 D penny with a significant off-center strike could easily fetch several $100s or more, depending on the severity of the error. This occurs when the coin is struck from a blank planchet that was improperly cut before minting. A clipped planchet error makes the penny look like it was bitten or misshaped, and it's a highly sought-after variety among collectors. A clipped 2015 D penny could sell for thousands of dollars in the right market. Another potential error is a die crack, which appears when there is a crack in the die used to strike the coin. This can lead to interesting visual effects like raised lines or defects in the image. While die cracks may not make a penny worth millions, they do add value and intrigue, especially when combined with other rare features. Now, let's take a step back and talk about the market demand for these rare pennies. The world of numismatics, or coin collecting, is an exciting and ever-changing market. While a regular 2015 D penny might not be worth much more than its face value, the rare versions with errors can easily fetch thousands, even millions, depending on the specific characteristics of the coin. In fact, the most expensive 2015 D pennies have reached the high five-figure or even six-figure range in auctions, making them a potential gold mine for investors looking to cash in on the growing popularity of coin collecting. In the past few years, coin auctions and online marketplaces have witnessed increased demand for certain types of rare pennies, and it's not unusual to see prices for coins like the 2015 D penny rise rapidly. And now, here's the big surprise. Did you know that a single coin, not necessarily the 2015 D penny but a special variant, could be worth $78 million? That's right. While this may sound too good to be true, it's not. Let's look at some of the high-profile sales that have happened in recent years. The most valuable coins often come from extremely rare mint errors or unique historical circumstances. A single 2015 D penny with the right combination of errors or high-grade quality could, theoretically, command millions of dollars in an auction. It's not just the 2015 D pennies, though the demand for these rare mint errors has never been higher. A penny that seems inconsequential at first could be the find of a lifetime. So, how can you tell if your 2015 D penny is worth more than just 1 cent? The first step is to carefully examine your coin for any unique features like the errors we've discussed, double strikes, off-center impressions, or die cracks. You'll want to look for the smallest details, as even the tiniest imperfection can significantly increase a coin's value. Once you've identified a possible rare penny, it's important to have it graded by a professional numismatist or a reputable grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These services will provide a grading report and authentication, which is critical when selling or auctioning a coin. So, whether you're a seasoned coin collector, a history buff, or someone just looking to make a few extra dollars, the 2015 D 1-cent coin holds immense value if you know what to look for. The world of rare coins is full of hidden treasures waiting to be discovered, and with some patience, research, and luck, you could stumble upon your very own $78 million penny. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2015 D penny, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on rare coins, history, and numismatics.